Hello guys, welcome back to yet another episode, and in today's lesson, which is lesson number 3, we are going to look into something what we call the value of pips. So for today we are going to look into the value of pip. So this is what we are going to look into, and I will be showing you a breakdown of a table that's very important for you to understand. It's very important when it comes to calculating your lot size when you want to get into an entry. I'll be showing you how you can get to blend in all that and how useful this information is. So right away, what I want you to do is to just copy. First of all, start by copying this table as it is, since it's a standard or is a common table, which these are the figures that you're going to use over and over. So let's start by drawing. Here we have the name. Of course, that's the name of we have the name, and then we have the size, as well as we also have the value of pips. So this one is very important to get to understand it as I'm explaining to you. So with to start with, we are going to start with something called the standard lot. So with the standard lot, the number of units, or this the size, the number of units is usually 10,000. So for this one is usually 10,000 units of currency. It's normally said 10,000 units of currency. While for this case, for the value of pip, for this case is usually $10. This one is usually, that's for the case of the standard lot. So let's proceed. We look into the next one, which is we have the mini lot. So with the mini lot, the value is usually 1,000 unit of currency, and the value of this mini lot is usually $1. So I'm sure somebody might ask, where is it important for us to understand this table? I'll be showing you as we get to move forward how you get to use all this to incorporate in whatever lot size and how much you can get to risk in every trade. So from the standard lot, we have the mini lot, and then we have the micro. We have the micro lot, and of course for this one is usually 100 units of currency, and for this case this one goes for 10 cents. That's the value of that lot size. So from micro lot, we also have the nano lot. This one is usually very small, so it's not that popular. So for this one, it goes with the 10 units of currency, and it goes with 1 cent. So it's important for you to copy and understand exactly how all these. For the standard lot, the value of pip is usually $10. For the mini lot, the value is usually $1. For the micro lot, the value is 10 cents. And for the nano lot, the value is 1 cent. So just copy this table as it is. Then we're going to proceed, and I get to show you how you get to calculate the value of pip, depending with the help of this table for every trade that you want to execute. So to do that, let me just clear this one. Then I get to show you how you get to calculate. The value of pips. How to calculate the value of pips with regard to that table that we have just drawn right now. So let's start with first of all calculating the pips. Calculate pips. So for instance, we have Euro USD. The market got moved from 1.743. It moved to 1.2758. So you need to calculate the number of pips right here. So as we said, you get to do the subtraction real quick. 4351. So technically this market got to move 15 pips. So what I'm doing, I'm just showing you how all these things, they get to correlate with each other, and how important one part is important as compared to the other one. So for this case, we have the market has moved 15 pips. So what we need to do, for instance, we want to trade a standard lot. So for example, we want to open one standard lot. So what we'll need to do for the case of the standard lot, the value of the value of pips for standard lot from the table that you have just drawn is usually $10. So the value of pips is usually this one is $10. You multiply by the number of pips the market has moved, you get to multiply by the standard lots, that is the standard lots that are the standard lot. Since we have just traded one standard lot, we're just going to trade one, which brings us to the value of that pip is $150. So from this, what we have done here, we can come up with a formula which we'll be using over and over. And first of all, we start with the number of pips. This is the formula, the number of pips. We have the number of standard lots, the number of lots, and then here we have the value per pip, the value per pip, which brings us to the formula that every time you want to calculate how much money you're going to make by trading at a particular setup, all you just need to do is to multiply the value of pips. That is, if you're trading standard lot, you get to multiply by 10, which is the value per pip for that lot. The number of pips, of course, after you get to do the calculation, and the number of lots that you have already traded. For this case, we have just traded one standard lot. If we traded two standard lots, we would use 2 here. So that applies to both. We have the mini lot, the micro lot, and the non lot. So basically, that's how you get to do all this calculation, and you get to bring all those things together. You get to know how much you're going to make after executing that trade. Hopefully, how to calculate pips, the value of pips, you have understood it. So let me just clear this one. So for this case, so the formula that we will be using is the number of lot sizes, times the value per pip. You get to multiply the number of lots plus we have the value per pips plus the number of pips. Which gives you amount of money you're going to make after executing that trade. So this is the formula that it's important for you to understand each and every single time, since we've been using it over and over. So what we need to do right now, I think that's an enough concept for you to just give it time, first of all, to sink in. But if you have any question, don't hesitate to talk to me on the comment section, as well as we have that WhatsApp group, which you can just go ahead and you get to join it, raise the questions that you need clarity, and sure enough, I'll get back to you. But before you wrap up everything, if you're new to the channel, just go ahead and hit the subscribe button, which is just below here. Also turn on the notification bell so that I don't miss these kind of videos each and every single time we have an episode. You always be notified. Hopefully you have a good time, and I'm going to see you in our next episode, which is lesson number 4. Please